He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So East Carolina's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Turning it on! And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Coach suggestions.
And the Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Selected.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys
headed to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for space. It's Montgomery. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Working that left side now. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Middle slant.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Outside, returned, RZ slot wheel.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Fires it in complete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Play call.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Dagger is selected.
Looking to throw, it's Hauser. A strike downfield. He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
There are 8 categories.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Attempt is selected.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
That's
the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
So here comes the Bear offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the mark.
There are 8 categories.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking to pass, it's Hauser. Shoots it to the left. With the catch, it's Rodgers.
Entering play call,
really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Option is set to north. Option. These pots mesh.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Got his man down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result,
reels it in the end zone.
Entering play call,
Touchdown,
coach
ECU.
suggestions. There are 8
How
categories.
efficient
You
have they
15
been as they
options.
extend this
Have
lead
empty
here in week
selected.
5? And with the
Entering
extra
play
point,
call,
they're up
you have
21
5
to nothing.
options. Pick off left to select.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up
Entering play
and
call,
make tough catches.
formation. There
David,
are
what a
6
grab right there.
categories.
And I think a lot of that has to do with
SS
trusting your
two.
guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Defense in the right spot. They
Entering
stop him
play
after a
call,
gain of 2
coach
to the 28.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here we go. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Unloads it left. Already find a hole in that secondary. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the catch. It's Reese.
Entering
And
play
after
call,
the stop, that
number
is going to
6,
put a bow on this first
number
quarter.
6, Willie.
That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Joyner. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Suggestions.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th in California.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Entering play call.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 7 over Navy. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Play call.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the grab. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
There are 8 categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Selected.
On the run, it's Montgomery. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. It's on target and complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Coach suggestions.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Pirates have pushed it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit.
Field goal 30 yards is
and this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Spread.
They go to the ground. Makes it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Gets away from one, finds room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Delay of game.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
QB choices. Inside zone. Shot wide post. Play. Empty bunch wide. There are 21
Quarterback
categories.
stands alone. All wide
options.
receivers.
Drag curl is selected.
Back to throw. It's Hauser. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Connor. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Rodgers. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The short hands. It's Connor. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Unloads to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He makes a catch. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
Entering base model screen, you have 5
and
options.
The Pirates will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I got to stop. I score. I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the top. Touchdown, Bears! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Their lead's now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Montgomery. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Pirates have a lot of options on second and inches. They'll go to the ground. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Breaks away on the left. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there.
Touchdown, Pirates! And they take it in for scores 6 more points.
Entering
and the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. Snagged out of the air. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Pirates are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You gotta love this job by the defense here in their own end. They're doing an outstanding job in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. Everybody's getting to their marks.
Makes a grab past the marker.
Touchdown,
East Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are...
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed the ball.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback.
Coach inside RPO red white flat.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Lets it fly. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
Ready
categories.
To try the point
you have
after.
15 options. That attempt is selected.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Entering
Let's
play
go to the
call,
studio
you
now
have
and
5
check in with
options.
Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Baylor is getting its clock cleaned today. That crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame. but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 37 to Iowa State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Reese. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Looking for a big play. Just way off target and missed him.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. The Bears will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Inside zone.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown ECU. He got a step and just dusted the field. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the move from inside his 5.
Really
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Spread.
He'll pull it on the read. Quick spin on the run. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this. That QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sure hands. It's Joyner. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Entering play
the defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. You could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been
entering play call, double mud.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down.
There are 8 categories.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Selected.
They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Double slants to all curl. Slot fade cross.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Picked off to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Options, cover 1 hill is selected.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be